Okay, let's revisit our top business news now, and this is for the automotive industry. We know Doug Ford will be speaking, I believe it's at Honda, or Toyota, apologies, later on today, but he's already spoken out about what's happening with Fiat Chrysler. Good morning, Mike Eppel.
Yeah, good morning, Melanie, and actually taking a much more aggressive stance than the provincial government did when General Motors announced that shutdown plan for the Oshawa assembly line late last year, saying at that time, the ship had sailed, this kind of the thing. In this case, he's saying to Fiat Chrysler they want an immediate talk with the leadership at Fiat Chrysler about these job cuts. Unifor boss Jerry Diaz saying, yeah, we've got to have immediate meetings on this. This is catching them off guard. But it comes back to the demand for the Chrysler Pacifica and the Dodge Grand Caravan. They're not selling as many of these vehicles, so they're getting rid of an assembly shift in this case, 1,500 jobs, which has been in place since 1993. So another big dent to the Ontario manufacturing space, certainly with that job cut announcement. We're going to get some data points this morning on how the Canadian economy did to start the year, and those numbers aren't going to be pretty either, as the talk has been that the Canadian economy has been slowing down. This has been showing up in the bond market, which has been actually betting that interest rates might start to come down rather than rise because of mediocre economic performance. We'll get those numbers in from StatsCan later this morning. Now, today is the end of the first quarter on the markets, and what a quarter it's been. And some of this, the gains you see there for the benchmarks on Bay Street and Wall Street, have been actually helped by the talk that the economies are slowing, lowering interest rates. Investors move back into stocks for a better rate of return. The TSX up nearly 13%. One of the best performing sectors, the energy stocks, because the price for oil, we talk about why the price of the pumps goes up. Well, there you see the price for oil since the start of the year up by 31%. Big move. And today, the talk on Wall Street will be all about Lyft. Devo, it's liftoff day for the ride-hailing company as they price their stock at $72 a share U.S. and expect that to be very heavily traded in the early going on the NASDAQ today.
It's popular, second most popular ride-sharing program, of course.
And when Uber goes public, that's going to be even bigger.
I feel like I own a lot of shares in Uber already, the amount I spend.
Indirectly, right?
That's it. Thanks so much, Mike. Have a great